Great.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Hey up all, and welcome to another Angus Wild Camps. Well, as you can see, I'm in the glorious Peak District on this beautiful sunny day. And I'm in the Upper Derwent Valley, and there's the River Derwent behind me. It is so hot today. I think it's possibly the hottest day that I've experienced this year. Well, you might have seen when I was walking up that I'm not on my own. I'm with Kieron, who I've not seen for, must be just over a year last time we went on a camp together. So we've arrived at our camp spot. We're at Dave's spot. You've seen me camp here before. We've been here for a while. I was really overheating because I've been wearing wrong clothing. I've had my sleeves rolled up prior to this, but this is quite thick and my trousers are quite thick. Wrong trousers, wrong top for the heat today. I wasn't out of breath, I was just overheating. So anyway, to cut a long story short, when we got here, I was stripped off into me boxer shorts and me socks. I don't think I've been like that in the outdoors for 30 years. And the sun was out and it was so nice to cool down. So me and Kieron, we had a few beers. And here he is, he's down here.
Nobody should have to see that.
Yeah, it wasn't pleasant, was it? So I waited until now. We've had a beer and the sun's dropping a bit, it's cooled off. I've put my clothing back on and we're about to get our tents up. Kieron's getting his up over there, he's got his out already, and I'm thinking of getting mine up just behind him because mine's got the smallest footprint because I'm in that Outkit Polestar, my new replacement one. This is the 4th one. So I'm looking forward to trying it out. Well anyway, I'll get on and get my tent up and I'll speak to you in a bit. Whew, warm work still, even though sun's going down. Having clothes back on and putting your tent up in this weather is hot work. Well, there it is, my new Outkit Polestar replacement, my fourth one. It looks alright. I've checked these eyelets and they seem to be holding. Right, well, next job I've got to do is to start getting some stuff in my tent, like my sleeping pad and my sleeping bag. So I'll get on with that and I'll speak to you in a bit. Well, finally, I've got my tent up. I've got my chair there. Down the side I've got my rucksack, some food, some beers. Inside I've got my climate static insulated V-light, my Flextail neck contour pillow, my Effie Active summer sleeping bag, and then some down trousers, down boots and synthetic puffer jacket lying on top. But the reason I didn't open it, and the reason why I've got this hat on, is surprisingly we're near a stream and there's a few midges. It's not like they're swarming, but I put smidge on, I put a hat on so I don't get bit on the crown of my head. Roll my sleeves down as well. Well, now I'm all sorted, I'm going to sit down in my tent and get a beer open. So yeah, I'll get on with that and I'll bring you back in a second or two. Well, you heard me mention before that I said this was a new replacement Outkit Polestar. But Kieron just said to me, he says, is that a hole in it? And I've just looked, and down here there's a couple of holes, and if you turn it over, it's been repaired badly in the past. Now, there was nothing like that on my tent. I'm a bit bloody annoyed about that. I expect a brand new one, don't you? You know, when you send it back. This is going to have to go back. I think I'm done with the Outkit Polestar. I'm going to ask for a refund. I'm also going to send the footprint back as well and ask for a refund for that, because it's no good without the tent. Well, I'll let you know what happens, but I'm a bit disappointed in Outkit. Guess what, everybody? There's a few midges. It's not that bad though. They're not swarming, and as the sun's going down it's getting less and less. So much so that we've been able to venture out our tents. But look who's joined us! Not only Jannu, but also Mr. Kev Green. Hey! So, 3 of us here now. Kieron and Kev, and well, 4 of us. Kieron, Kev and Jannu. Well, I'm going to drag my chair over and have a seat down there while I have a beer. It's been a while since I last spoke to you. It's been a funny old night. We've been sat outside with midge nets on our heads. We've had to come inside our tents when we were eating, for example, and now I've got the light on, I've realised how many midges are inside this tent. Oh, they're going to tuck into me tonight. Well, I've been waiting for a good opportunity to crack open on camera a tin of McEwen's Champion 7.3. Whoa, let's get this cracked open. Oh, that smells good. Well, tonight's beer is courtesy of Leanne, who very kindly donated to my Buy Me a Beer fund. So thanks very much, Leanne. I really appreciate that. Well, everybody at home, good health and cheers. By gum. Bloody midges. That's good beer. Well, I'm going to turn this light down because they might stop swarming as much, and just enjoy this beer and talk to Kieron and Kev, because their tents are very close and we can all hear each other even though we're being eaten alive inside our tents. And I'll bring you back as I'm bedding down, but in the meantime I'm just going to drink the rest of this. Well, the time's somewhere between
10:30 and 11 o'clock. Been holed up in the tent most of the night because of the Midge menace. There's a few in here. I was just saying to Kev before, I've still got the fly door open, but I cracked the inner only by about 6 inches while I was reaching out to get something. And I was mobbed. A swarm of them came in. And yeah, they're all still buzzing around now. But what can you do? It's not going to kill you, is it? Well, I'm not getting in my sleeping bag tonight. It's that warm. I'm just going to lie on top of it. I've got long sleeve shirts on, so hopefully these midges won't eat me alive. Well, on that note, I'm going to get my head down. So I'll say good night all, and I'll see you at morning. Good night.
Well, good morning everybody. We're all suited and booted, got our bags on, saddled up, raring to go, and as you can still see, it's a bit of a midge fest. Well, where my trekking poles were, that's where I was camped, and I'm just having my usual last look around for any tent pegs, or more importantly, any little bits of rubbish. But it's absolutely spotless, it's as we found it, and like we all do, we leave no trace so others can enjoy it. I feel strange talking to you with this on. Right, well, the sun's out, it's absolutely lovely, and as soon as we get away from this area, away from these ferns, we should be able to take these head nets off. So I'll plod on and I'll show you some views along the way.
Nearest road is Woodhead Pass, but that is.
You're wondering what we're laughing at. We just bumped into this couple, and they look like campers, wild campers, but they stopped us and they said, "Is there a shop up there?" We're like, "No, we're in the middle of nowhere, mate." I don't know if they're expecting something like, you know, League of Gentlemen. There's nothing for you here. Some shop, that desolate shop up middle at Moor.
It's about 15 miles away.
Yeah,
Crowden campsite.
we told them about Fair Homes. There's a shop there, but they weren't too keen on going. They said they'd come that way. They weren't too keen on that.
That's 10 miles away.
And I said the only next shop I can think of is at Crowden campsite, and you're going to have to go over bloody Bleaklow down to Woodhead Pass and then walk along the road to get to it. And they went, okay, and off they went. But bloody hell, is there a shop up there? That was funny. Well, I wish them best of luck. I hope they manage to get there. It's a long trek. We told them that, didn't we?
Yep.
Anyway, we'll plod on.
Stay there, let me get a picture. Let me get a picture, hang on, don't move.
Well, we're nearly back at the car, but we've just stopped to have a little sit down on this bench for 5 minutes, take his bags off, cool down. And Kieron's cracked open a tin of beer and he's let me have a swig.
Why not?
Oh, cheers, mate. Well, that's what I call a breakfast. Didn't even make a brew this morning because at Midge's. Just packed up as much as I could inside the tent, and you've seen how small that tent is. And then we waited, and it did die down a little bit, didn't it, the Midge menace? But as soon as we got 200 yards away from that campsite and away from all the ferns, took the Midge nets off and everything, it was fine. Well, I'm just going to sit here for a bit, and I'll have a word with you once I get back to the car.
All under bridge.
Well, that's me. I'm back at the car, and what a lovely day and what a lovely walk back it's been. Well, I'm just about to get all this kit off, chucking it back at car, and then I'll pop over and say ta to Kieron. Well, Kieron, that was a fantastic camp, mate. Really enjoyed it, and it's good to see you.
Nice to see you again.
All right, we'll have to do it again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah.
Apart from the midge.
Yeah, it was a midge too far, weren't it, as you said?
Midge too far.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the title of the video. A midge too far. There's not going to be much of a video because we were hiding from midges all night. All right, mate. Well, safe drive home.
Yep, you too. Yep.
And
See you next time.
I'll speak to you soon.
See you later now.
See you later, mate.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's me, all done and dusted. All my kit's in car. I've said my goodbyes to Kieron, and I'm about to jump in car and start the drive home. But before I do that, I just want to say thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate it. And as I always say at the end of my videos, I look forward to your comments because I do enjoy reading those and replying to them. Well, on that note, there's not really further to say, apart from I'll see you all next time for another Hengist Wild Camps, and until then, it's cheerio from me. Goodbye all.